Oh, I knew a farmer, and I knew him well, and he had some kind of animal, I think. Possibly it was a humorously shaped vegetable, and it showed us possibly a parsnip or a cucumber. I don't know. I can't remember the words. They were really... No, I can't remember that either. What's that word for something that's clever and short? Damn, it's like what you make helmets out of. Nah, not tin. I can't say that a phrase of mine was tinny. Ironic, maybe. Yeah, pithy, that's the word. The song was really pithy. I don't know which song. What are you going on about songs for? Hey, what was that? Over there, in the donkey cart park. No, it was something. Let's go and see. No, it's not dangerous, it's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet. Come on, trust me. All I'm gonna do is look. Well, this is a pretty poor job. I think I can dismantle it. Nearly a catastrophe. Don't sweat it, pal. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. You know what we could do? We could drive this thing out of here. Oh, damn. No donkey. Oh, you could pull it. Yeah, you're right. Looks like we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Couldn't be simpler. I'm thinking we should turn the green flask. What do you think? Maybe the red? Let's turn the green flask then. It's just a hunch. Remember the time in the high energy facility when I turned the yellow flask and blew everything up? Right, so I'm turning the red flask then. What? Did I say green? Well, I meant red. Look, we can do it your way if you... Look, I'm sure, okay? You ready? Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all? I'm turning the flask. There, you see? Uh-oh. Grab the cans, gangway! Take cover! Oops. Well, the animation budget's increased at least. Well, of course that's a good thing. It means they haven't spent as much on plot, doesn't it? They've probably halved the number of insane object puzzles for a start. Sorry, I mean clever lateral thinking exercises, of course. Trust me, I've been through this sort of thing before. There's a place you're always welcome, that's as nice as it can be. Everyone can get in, 'cause it's absolutely free. That's death. No need to take a breath, just lie around all day, with not a single bill to pay. Hooray! That's death. No more sicknesses or flu. If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest have already died. Why not simply join them On the other side, that's death. Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pills. Amen, that's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hurt you, no one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag. That's death for wealthy and well-bred. All of them are here, and they're all completely dead. That's death. No more headaches, no more pain. Of the millions who died, no one came back to complain. You can't take it with you. You can't keep what you've got. So why not just lie back and simply rot? Just simply rot. It's so cool, it's hot. And that's death.
Colleagues, gentlemen, and fellow wizards. Here's looking at your bottom.
Up your eye.
Pull the other one. It's got strange knobbly bits on.
Happy Hogswatch Day.
Thank you. Colleagues, we are gathered here today for the final departure party of our dear, soon-to-be-departed comrade, the wizard Windle Poons.
Hooray!
Good old Windle, don't forget to ghost write. 3, 2, 1, 0!
What?
Nothing. That's it, I hope. Right, everybody, our funeral at 2:30, then drinks and ham rolls in the main hall at 3.
Hiya! What's happening? Call this service, do you? I'm dead, I am! I demand to be taken away to a better life, as per contract. Oi, things were different in my day. You died properly, not like the deaths you get nowadays.
He says he's not dead.
I am dead, but I'm still bloody ambulatory.
No, you're not. You're fooling no one but yourself, you know.
Well, he looks dead.
Smells dead, of course. He always did, though.
And I suppose my word doesn't count for anything around here. I can't be dead if I'm still talking, now can I?
Look, old chap, it's our considered professional view that you are an extinct wizard. Your opinion doesn't count because you're dead.
Oh, yeah, good point. Well, I suppose I'll just sit here then, shall I? I suppose it takes a while.
So, how is death, actually? See any, white lights, tunnels, girls with harps? Oh, yes, please. I'll take 2.
No? If this is heaven, I wish I'd done wicked things when I was alive. What's happening to me?
Well, it seems that your body's dead, but your soul's still in residence.
Well, I'm not hanging about here for the rest of my afterlife. I've had a hard life, Arch-Chancellor. I'm entitled to a bit of paradise. I've read about it. Young women and wine and whatnot.
Look, your life's over. You're not supposed to moan about it, and definitely not supposed to contemplate any whatnot.
Who's responsible for this? Where's death, then? This is outrageous. You can't have a soul hanging about a deceased body like that.
Why not?
It's unhygienic.
Yeah, there's food laid out. We can't have him near the nibbles. The health inspectors will be on to us.
Yes, good point. Now compose yourself, Windle. You can't decompose here. I shall have to ask you to move along.
Oh, comes to something when a man can't even drop stone dead in peace. Eternal rest, is it? Well, I'd like to take this lying down. I'm off to find myself a nice shallow grave.
There's been too much of this sort of thing lately. Rincewind! Rincewind! Rincewind. There you are. Now, as you're aware, there have been some very odd goings-on in this city of late. I am referring, of course, to the sudden disappearance of Death.
What? No one's dying?
Oh, they're dying, but their souls aren't being taken away. They're dead and alive at the same time, and now it's happened to poor Windle. Death's gone, and we need to summon him back. So, here you go. We need to perform the rites of Ashkent.
I suppose you have a list of mysterious ingredients that I now have to run off and collect.
What? How did you know that?
I just had a dreadful suspicion. Alright, so what have we got to find?
Well, it's a rush job, so just the bare minimums will do. We need 3 equal-sized sticks of wood and 4 cc's of mouse's blood. It shouldn't take you more than a few minutes.
Bets, anyone?
What is it now?
Let's just say that, we needed more than the bare minimums. Not to say that I'm questioning your judgment. I'm just, planning for the future is all.
Well, the rest is all just flash and style. This is a death rite after all. You know the routines. A bit of sparkle and glitter in the air, vile Charles stench erupting from the tomb, and lovely dribbly candles. That sort of thing.
None of which we'll need at all.
That's right. Just the wood and the mouse's blood.
There never seems to be any way of getting a decent moment's rest around this place.
Act 1. The right stuff.
only way to get it is to go out and find it. The only way to get it is to... glitter dust. Maybe I can shake down a few pixies. One smell. Vile. 3 sticks. Must be exactly the same length. Not just your ordinary candles. No, we need dribbly candles. A hand pointing right. So, what are we here then?
Thorns! Billions and billions and billions of thorns!
Pardon me while I just edge closer to an appropriate escape route, will you? Please don't let me disturb your meditation on world domination. Oh, lovely. A giant drink mixing machine.
Drink mixer? You call the greatest magical breakthrough of the age a drink mixer?
Yes.
Well, alright. Maybe it is a giant centrifuge now. But one day... Pacow! Weeping We have the power! We're unencumbered by outmoded ideas, and it's quite untrue that Thormic research damages the brain! We are the young generation, and we have something to say! We'll split the Thorm and usher in an age of cheap, clean power, a new, clear future!
We've been getting nowhere fast, haven't we?
There's no truth at all that splitting Thorms causes the brain to melt! No truth at all! Every day, and in every way, I'm getting better and better and better! They laughed at me and said I was mad, you know. Have a nice day! Have a nice day! Have a real nice night! No, day! Ha 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 ha!
You're a loony!
Loony? Loony, eh? Well, we'll see about that. They called Mad Dog McAxeman a loony.
Well, that could be because he used to dress up like a crayfish and go running up and down the high street.
That wasn't him. It was another one.
No, it wasn't. He was the idiot who accidentally ate his own feet, for heaven's sake.
Yes. Well, people always scoff at what they don't understand.
Well, I understood he scoffed his own feet. So, what is a thome, actually?
A thorm? You want to know exactly what a thorm might be?
Good heavens, no! That's why I asked.
Oh yes, I can tell you all about thorms.
Well?
Aren't you going to say please?
All right. Please tell me what a thome is.
A thorm is a magical particle, the quintessence of magic itself. Inside this Thorm accelerator, I can take magic and whir it up to a massively increased speed. Imagine high-powered magic! Spells 1,000 times more efficient than before! With this power in my hand, I...
Give your creature life? Be the enemy of your friends? Get girls through hypnotism? Make in your spare time?
Oh yes, all that, and more. Zoing! Come in, Starbase 9!
Look, you're a busy man, or at least humanoid.
Would you like to see a brief documentary clicky display about my work?
No, thank you.
We have a guidebook, complete with an interview of me and a series of diagrams charting my incredible progress in finding out what makes the universe tick!
No, that's all right. I know what makes me tick. I'm ticked when I accidentally put sugar on my sausages. 4-8. I don't see this as being a new age in magical energy. Still, might be a few arts grants in it. I could try gargling lager and curry, then take a ride with a piece of canvas. Let's just stop all this now. That's not going to help you. Hey, what are those little black things roaming around inside? Hey, what are those little black things roaming around inside? For a good conversation starter. Ah, hello there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And you are?
Skaz. That's a name I have. Yeah, right.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's this conversation off to a good start then. What are you doing here?
Doing?
Just answer the question.
I'm, trying to get it together, I mean, what are, any of us really, actually doing from a cosmic point of view?
Yes.
What?
What are you doing in this room?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, working, on this new, magical engine for working things out. It works things out, By working them out, it crunches numbers into little bits.
Amazing! What's it called?
We, call it Hex.
Why?
Well, 'cause in the working things out engine business, everything has got to have a 3-letter name.
Is that because you can't understand longer words?
What?
Somehow when I look at you, I feel that a 3-letter name just isn't enough.
What? I don't understand.
Really? That's astonishing, it really is. So this is where all the grant money goes these days.
Hey, there's no point getting all, uncool and heavy. Anyway, I don't deal with the money. It's all Kevin's doing. He knows how to talk to the university council.
Kevin? Who's Kevin?
One of my research assistants. He's a, invertebrate politician.
You mean inveterate politician? I think there's a misprint in the script.
No, invertebrate. He's an ant. Currently, he lives in that test tube over there. Now go, go away, because I can't stand around here all day. It's too difficult.
What are all these leggy little objects you have running around the place?
Oh, those? Oh, they're ants.
Ants?
Yeah, ants. They got legs and sticking out bits on their heads. You get them in sandwiches at picnics, ants. That's what they're like, that's what they're called.
I am perfectly aware of the existence of ants. What I want to know is why you have them running freely about the innards of a complex mathematical machine.
Ah, there, in fact, is the essence of my, very cunning plan. You see, when we were designing Hex, we worked out that what with it all being so new and everything,
we were bound to end with, a lot of bugs in the system. And that'd mean people would be complaining the whole, time. Every time it wouldn't work properly, they'd call us and tell us there was, a bug in the machine kind of thing.
So why have you put an antil inside?
Alright, well, the cunning bit is, we thought what we'd do is put all the bugs in right at the start, so there'd be no room for them later on. Smart, eh?
Amazing, and somehow so prophetic.
Right, but we don't call them bugs anymore. We call them creatures. Then, if a problem occurs, we can say, no, it's not a bug. It's just an undocumented creature. And the whole system relies on them now. They race about inside there, opening up little gates, closing them, opening them again, running about in little wheels, dragging bits of information from one storage bin into another. It's working really, well.
I'm not so sure about that. How do the ants feel about it?
They seem to like it. We found the machine works if you put living things in, see. We put in a mouse the other day, and it worked really fast when we put some RAM in, until they butted their way out.
Do you ever, how shall I put this, lose any ants?
It's funny you mentioned that. It was only yesterday when I lost 100 of my best. It was awful. The machine was totally debugged for a while.
Much as I'm convinced that there must be a reason behind all this rot, perhaps it's safer just to never know. Maybe I'll just rob the place of every little object that might be of use and just leave it at that. Pick up bird, open door, throw axe at dwarf. It was so much simpler in the old days. Let's just stop all this now.
Oh, wow. I see a totally new world. It's a view into possibilities that might or might not be. Cosmic uncertainty, man. Kind of you've got an animal inside this box, only it's a cat.
The box is a cat.
Yeah, but sometimes it's dead. Oh man, you just have to climb in this thing for yourself and go for a ride.
Oh, lovely. So you're a research fellow, are you? Free housing, a wage and medical benefits, and this is what we get for all our outlay?
It's not such a good job. I'd leave it if it weren't for the perks.
What have you been doing?
It's like a manifestation of cosmic energy.
Looks like a giant centrifuge to me.
Yeah, but it's spiritually purifying. It removes the extraneous elements of the soul.
Really? So what did you lose?
I lost, all the unneeded creamed corn and diced carrots that had burdened my psyche for so long. It's incredible, right? I mean, I never even knew I had them in there.
Oh, fine. One wonders if the public knows that their valuable taxes are being spent on the creation of a giant merry-go-round. Still, there might be some sort of use come out of it. You could charge kids 10 groats a go and watch them spew candy floss all over the walls. At least it will give the ants something for lunch. Ugh. Thank goodness this road is washable. You, on the other hand, appear not to be. Why don't you have another ride? Well, that's enough of this conversation for me. I'm already spun out. A foam accelerator, eh? It looks like a giant drink mixer to me.
Thorm. A thorm is the basis and traditional unit of magical strength. It has been universally established as the amount of magic needed to create one small white pigeon or 3 normal-sized billiard balls. In this very room, the thorm has been successfully demonstrated to be made up of resins, which literally translates to thingies, or reality fragments. Current research indicates that each resin is itself made up of a combination of at least 5 flavors, known as up, down, sideways, sex appeal, and peppermint.
Let's just leave him alone. I can't reach it. I have no desire to anyway. I don't think I should interrupt their game. Perhaps when they're gone will be better. Hello there. Fine day for it.
Yeah, for it? You see? My spleen still remembers.
Remembers what?
Well, it remembers. I don't.
Nice game.
What? Bloody varnish industry. That's what's behind it.
What?
It's them. They drain all the sap out of them, you see. Tree vampires, that's what I call them.
Look,
Makes the wood too light. No stiffness to it. See these croquet mallets? Not heavy enough to make a decent clout. Find me another mallet, boy, and I'll show you how we did it in the old days.
The simple charms of a quiet life. I could just stand here and watch it all day. The pure green grass, the gentle sun, the tedious old fools hitting balls with long sticky things. Yeah, you're right, really. Let's get out of here before we find ourselves joining in. See you later. Call me surly, but I just don't feel like picking flowers. How sweet, lovely little flowers. Just what the bees need to do their work. The university beekeeper. Look, let's not hang around too close. He might try to talk to us.
Keep off of them bees there, sir.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I said, do please keep away from the bees. They're very dangerous. You need the right equipment, see? A veil, smoke, that kind of thing.
Oh, come on, they're not that dangerous, are they?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Last fellow here who tried to mess with that hive ended up stung, bewitched, and turned into the helpless love slave of the bee queen.
Really?
As the gods judge me, sir. He was off there collecting pollen day and night just for the privilege of seeing her mandibles crease up in a smile, sir. Awful. Awful the degradation he got put through, sir.
Oh, God, it must have been horrible.
Yes, sir. The pollen made me sneeze something awful.
I think at this point I should buzz off. Look, can I have some wax out of the beehive, or do I have to get tough?
Tough? What, go in there and fight the Queen herself?
No, I mean get tough with you. You know, threaten, offer violence, intimidate you through use of magic powers, that sort of thing.
There's no call for that sort of thing, sir. If you're going to take that attitude, I'm afraid I'm going to have to force you to go on a bizarre quest to find objects which will catch my interest and curry my favour.
Oh, that would be a novelty.
You've no one but yourself to blame, sir. Off you go. The days are wasting.
So you really like bees a lot then?
Oh, yeah, they're wonderful little things, sir. Such rich and varied lives. Zooming into the hive and zooming out again. Poetry. Pure poetry in motion. No one pays them enough attention, sir, that's what I think. If only someone would give the little darlings the recognition they deserve.
Quite.
I mean, it's all ants these days, sir. Ants this and ants that. And ants can carry 100 times their own body weight. And
Yes, now, look.
I mean, it's nothing a bee can't catch, sir. Look at your basic regurgitation process, or the fascinating little dances bees perform. Point, I see a flower filled with nectar. Point, watch out for the spider's web over that tree. Point, the clover's coming into bloom. Where's he gone then? I was just getting into the really interesting bits.
Bees, nature's little workers. I guess we could all learn from them.
Hey, leave them their hives alone. Anyway, you need the right kit before you mess with the bees.
You have to be kidding.